All right, so good morning, welcome. Let's go ahead and we'll get started in our comfortable seated posture on the floor. Go ahead and just rest your hands in your lap or on your knees. And close your eyes. And just listen to all the sounds in the room, outside of the room, the internal sounds, the sound of your breathing. Good. Withdraw your awareness from the sounds in the room and just notice your posture. Lengthen from the base of the spine, up the back, through the neck, through the top of your head. And then just relax down through the forehead and around your eyes. Relax through the nose and the cheeks, the corners of your mouth. Relax your jaw. And down through the neck and throat and the shoulders, all the way down the arms to your fingertips. And back up through the shoulders, relax through the upper back, your chest and lungs, your heart center, down through the abdomen, through the lower back. Relax from the hips all the way down the legs, through the feet and the toes. And now focus on your breath. So you'll count to yourself the length of your inhale, count again the length of your exhale. See if you can even out your breath. And with your next exhale, bring your chin forward, hang the head down slowly. Bring your chest up towards your chin and just hold for a moment. And let your head roll to one side. So the face is forward, just let the ear hang toward the shoulder and relax your jaw. And around to the back, let your head go back. And over to the other side. And bring your head back down to the front. And do a few circles. Inhale, roll your head to the back. And exhale, back to the front. Do about 3 or 4 circles to each side. Just take your time. When you are done with neck rolls, let your head hang down. And just clasp the hands together, lay them on the back of your head. Add a little weight to that stretch and just hold. Good, and bring your head back up to center. And then one hand on the head, just gently Draw the ear toward the shoulder. Good. And then let's do the other side. All right. Bring your head back to center. And let's go look back and forth. And just turn your head gently from side to side. See if you can look behind you. Right, back and forth. But without twisting the shoulder. Good. And let yourself come back to center. All right, let's draw the arms up in front. So we're going to do a little eagle twist with the arms. You're going to wrap one elbow inside of the other. And if your arms don't quite do that, you can cross them like this. You're still going to get a good stretch. Back to back with the hands, or wrap the hands around so the fingertips touch your palm. And then draw the elbows upward and hold. Nice deep breath, 2. So 3. Inhale as you exhale, let those elbows come down and untwist. Good, let's do the other side. Wrap the arms up, draw the elbows upward and hold. Nice deep breath, 2. Three. Inhale as you exhale, bring those elbows down and untwist. Good. Let's have the arms by the side. Inhale, reach out and up and stretch and just clasp your hands together. Reach towards the ceiling. Exhale to one side. Inhale as you come up. Exhale over. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Good. All right, come back to center, pull back slightly with the arms and stretch. Let's go a little deeper. Let's place the hands on the back of the head. Open your elbows back. There you go. All right, so you can go to either side. Inhale. As you exhale, just lean to one side and then go ahead and put your hand onto the mat. So you can keep your hand on the mat and look up towards the ceiling. If you feel like you can go a little deeper, you can come down into the elbow, look up. Inhale, as you exhale, look forward, reach your arm out and stretch. And 2, 3, imagine you're drawing that opposite hip towards the floor. And 4, and then turn the palm upward. Inhale, reach and come on up. Exhale, let your arm come down. Okay, so take a look at your legs, your feet, or if you have a leg stretched out, that's fine. You're going to switch them around. Okay, so you're going to put the other foot on top, or the other, stretch the other leg out. There you go. All right, now we're going to switch how we clasp our hands together. I'm right-handed. I'll naturally put my right thumb and finger on top, so I'm going to switch that. It's going to feel a little different. Reach out and come back up and stretch back. Good. Inhale as you exhale, hands on the back of the head. Open the elbows back and gently lean to one side. Go ahead and bring that hand to the mat. And if you're coming down, come all the way down to the forearm. Look up. Inhale as you exhale, just look forward. Reach that arm over your head and stretch. Drawing that opposite hip towards the floor. 2, 3, and 4. Good. Turn the palm upward. Inhale, reach and come on up. Exhale, let your arm come down. Let's take the hands behind the back. So you're going to clasp those hands together. Gently roll the shoulders back and stretch. Good. And relax. Let's go ahead and reach forward. Palms face upward. Fingertips touch your shoulders. Make some nice big circles in and back and around. And let's change direction. Good, and relax. Good. All right, go ahead and stretch your legs out. Get some circulation back to your knees and your ankles. All right, so let's come over. Let's start on the hands and knees. If you want some extra padding, go ahead and put the knees on, or excuse me, the knees. Put your blanket or towel under your knees. Hands go on the mat. Fingers are always spread wide. Palms are flat. Tuck your chin in as you exhale. Stretch. Arch your back. Look up and inhale. Exhale. Round your back and shoulders. Inhale, arch and look up. And again. And again. Exhale. And inhale. All right, next exhale. Go ahead and come back, hips to your heels, forehead towards the mat. It's more important that the forehead's down. It doesn't really matter, it doesn't matter if your hips are down. You're still going to get a nice stretch through that lower back. And just reach all the way out with your fingertips to get a good stretch through the shoulders. All right, let's do our downward dog. So where your hands are now, you want to just open them just a little bit wider. So for me, the small finger comes towards the edge of the mat. Palms flat on the mat. Go ahead and lift your hips. You want to stretch the chest back towards your legs. Keep your knees bent slightly. Keep lifting the hips towards the ceiling. And then we'll do the runner stretch. You're going to bend one knee, push the opposite heel down to your mat. Back and forth. Good. Let the shoulders come forward. Put your knees down and sit towards that left heel. Twist over to the right and just stretch out your lower back and your shoulders. Nice, slow, deep breath. 2 and 3. 4. And bring yourself up onto your hands and knees. We're going to switch over. Sit towards that right heel. Reach over to the left and stretch. And 2. 3. And 4. Good. And come back to center onto the hands and knees. We're going to slide the left knee all the way up between the fingertips. Turn that left heel in towards this right hip bone. And you can stretch your right leg back just a little bit more. Okay, go ahead and take it back. And then from here, inhale as you look forward. Exhale, go ahead and come on down. You can rest on the elbows or bring your forehead all the way down, whatever feels comfortable. I actually like to rock a little bit in this posture. It just feels good on my hips. So just do what feels comfortable. Again, try to relax with your breath. Imagine that with each exhale, you just kind of melt into the pose or just soften into the pose. Right? It's like your body just stretches a little bit more. All right, go ahead and bring yourself up, hands firmly on the mat. We're going to step it back into your downward dog. So go ahead and take that back and stretch. And let's bring the shoulders forward, knees down to the mat. Draw that right knee all the way up. Turn the heel in. Stretch your left leg back. Inhale as you look forward. And stretch and exhale as you come on down. All right, go ahead and bring yourself up, hands firmly on the mat. Let's step it back into that downward dog and stretch. Just hold for a moment. Good, shoulders forward, knees down to the mat. Okay, we're in the table pose. I want you to put your hands underneath your shoulders, knees hip distance. We're gonna do a stretch for the shoulders called thread the needle. So I'm gonna use my right hand, the back of the right hand, put that on the mat, slide it through behind your left arm, come all the way down onto that right shoulder and the right side of your head, and then take your left arm, reach it behind you, and you can have your hand on your back, or you can try to reach for that right thigh. I want you just to hold. Look forward, or you can look up towards the ceiling in 2. And 3. Let's do one more. 4. Inhale as you exhale. Slowly untwist. Let's come back up onto the hands and knees. We're going to switch over. Back of the left hand goes on the mat. Slide it through down onto that left shoulder. Reach back with your right arm and stretch. And you might touch that thigh. You're going to look forward or up towards the ceiling and hold. And 2. 3. 4. Inhale as you exhale, come back up, right up onto the hands and knees. Good. All right. So now from here, I'm going to have you've got your hands under your shoulders. We're actually going to lower the chest down. So go ahead and bring your chest right between your hands. So now you're flat on your belly, and the hands should be next to your chest, not up by the shoulders. Okay, so have them back. Shoulders are relaxed, they're back. I want you to peel up into your cobra, and the feet are apart. Good, and then lower yourself back down. We're gonna do this a few times. This will strengthen your triceps. It's a nice stretch for the back. So inhale as you come up. You're keeping the elbows bent, so don't straighten the arms. Exhale as you come down. Good, let's do it again. Inhale up. And exhale as you come down. And again. Try to keep the palms flat on the mat. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale. And exhale. And 1 more. And exhale. Good. Now, I want you to put your arms by your sides with the palms facing upward, okay? And then just turn your head and rest on one ear. And this will stretch your shoulder a little bit. Take a nice deep breath here. Feel your stomach, your abdomen push into the floor, your chest expand as you inhale. And nice, slow, even exhale. Do that again. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Now we're going to rest on the chin. Okay. Knees are apart. I want you to kick your heels towards your seat, up and down. Do that several times. Nice way to loosen up the knees. Stretch your hips a little bit. There you go. Just up and down. Good. All right, you can lower those legs. Now we're going to do a posture called the grasshopper pose. Okay, it's leg lifts. So I'm going to extend my right arm. So you can, if you like to follow me with, the auditory instructions, use your right. Extend your right arm out. So you're extending it out past your head. Palm is facing the floor. Now use your left hand to help you roll onto your right side. So I'm going to rest my head on the arm. If that's not comfortable for you, it's okay to prop up, right? You can bend your elbow and put your head on your hand. So either variation. Now, the right leg, the one that's on the floor, bend it. So now the foot goes behind you, and you're not going to fall. You're not going to fall forwards or back. The left hand, you can just put on the floor in front of you or on your leg, whatever feels comfortable. So now you're going to open that left leg up and down. We're going to do 12 on each side. And 2, 3, 4, breath is just easy. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Good. All right, from here, you're going to come onto your stomach, right? And we're going to go over to the other side. So extend that left arm out. Roll onto your left side. Bend that leg that's on the floor. Bend it behind you. You've got your other hand in front. You can rest your head on your arm, or you can prop up. Okay. And then you're going to lift that right leg up and down. And 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Good. Go ahead and bring that leg down. Let's go into the front again. So you're going to put your arms by your sides and you're going to turn your head and rest on the opposite ear, right, from before. And take a deep breath here. Inhale and exhale deeply. All right, come back onto your chin. Let's have the arms by your sides, the hands on the mat by your chest. Feet are apart. I want you to, you're going to press up, right? You're going to push up onto all fours and then back into your half tortoise, right? Bring your hips back towards your heels. And this will feel good after being on the stomach like that and doing all those cobras. This is your nice opposite stretch. So you're going to round your back. If it feels good to rock a little bit from side to side, you can with your hips, relaxing that lower back. So when you're practicing your yoga on your own, just think about opposite stretch, right? You want to balance it. So if we're going to arch the back, then we want to round the lower back. Good. All right. Go ahead and bring yourself up into your kneeling posture. Let's stretch the toes and feet. Always a good stretch. Those arches. All right, and then from here, we're going to come right up to standing. Good. All right, I'm just going to adjust slightly so you can see me and make sure my phone is turned off. All right. Okay, so from here, in our standing posture, let's do this. Let's start with our balance. We should start with movement. We're going to start with balance today, okay? So if you're comfortable on your mat, you can stay on the mat or you can balance on the hard floor. Hands on the hips, you can switch to either leg. Hips forward, knee to the side. You can just keep your toes on the mat, or you can bring that foot right above your calf. Or you can bring that foot above the knee. Bring the hands to the heart. And I want you to stare at something, just kind of, it's like you zone out for a moment. Relax your gaze. Good. And then let yourself come down on that side. Let's do the other side. Hips forward, knee to the side, toes on the mat, above the ankle, or above the knee. When you've got some balance, bring your hands to your heart for a moment. Good. And let yourself come down on that side again. Put your feet onto the mat. Go ahead and fold down into your front bend. Right? You're gonna let yourself hang. Let your head hang. Sway a little bit from side to side. Let go of all that tension down your spine. Good. Come down to your squat. Reach to the floor. Come on down. Back to your front bend. Back down to a squat. Now into your front bend. Good. Bring the chest up, hands to the hips. Go ahead and come on up to standing. We'll draw the feet closer so the toes can either touch or be a couple of inches apart. Arms slightly out to the side into your mountain pose. Inhale, reach out and up. And stretch. Exhale, lean to one side. Inhale as you come up. Exhale over. Inhale to center. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Right back to center. Inhale as you exhale, fold into your front bend. Hands on the front of your legs, either the shins or your thighs. Draw your chest forward and inhale. Exhale as you fold. Inhale, reach and come on up. And then back to the heart. Inhale, reach up. And exhale as you fold. Draw the chest forward, inhale. And exhale. Reach and come on up. And back to the heart. So this nice little sequence, you're following the breath. This is a vinyasa where you move from posture to posture. I want you to move at your own pace. Start to feel your body warming up, loosening up. Okay, let's go ahead and do one more sequence. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, you fold. Draw the chest forward. Back. And relax. Good. Go ahead and relax your legs. All right. Feet about hip distance, fold into your front bend. Go ahead and hang. Sway again a little bit from side to side. And let's come down to our squat again. And you're going to sit right down onto your mat. So go ahead and come down to seated posture. We're going to do some floor exercises. Stretch up those hips a little bit more. All right, good. Okay, so from here, I want you to take one heel, tuck it in, have the other foot out to the side. You're going to take the opposite hand and reach over to your bent leg. Okay, so you're going to reach over. You can do either side. Inhale as you reach up. Exhale, slowly reach out and stretch. And 2, 3, and 4. And reach as you come on up. Exhale, let your arm come down. Good. We're going to switch over. Tuck the heel in. The other foot is out to the side. Go ahead and reach over. Inhale, reach up. Excellent. Stretch. And 2, 3, and 4. Oh, good. Inhale, reach and come on up. Exhale, let your arm come down. We're going to open both legs out now to the sides. If in this posture you find yourself kind of falling backwards a little bit, put the blanket under your hips. Go ahead and bring yourself up a little bit. Okay. And then from here, we're going to go ahead and fold forward. Just take your time. And I find that moving a little bit from leg to leg, side to side works well. Good. Make yourself back to center. Work your way back to center. Go ahead and bring yourself up. Let's draw those legs in. Soles of the feet together. Go ahead and bounce your knees. Good. Lean forward into your stretch. And bring yourself up. Okay, go ahead and stretch the legs out in front of you. So I'm going to give you two variations here with this next posture. You can leave your, I have my left leg straight, take the right leg and cross it over, and then you're going to lean forward. Or you can tuck that bottom leg under. You're going to end up with one knee on top of the other, or it might be a little more open. That's fine. Like this. And then I want you to lean forward right into that stretch. Take your time. Focus on your breathing. 2, and 3, and 4, one more, 5, good. Go ahead and bring yourself up and stretch out those legs. Let's do the other side so you can keep that bottom leg straight, or go ahead and tuck it under. Inhale. As you exhale, go ahead and stretch forward. And breathe. 2, good. Go ahead and bring yourself up onto those legs. Stretch it out. Rock your feet in and out. Good. All right, come on down onto your back. So if you want extra padding, put your blanket down. You're going to come on down. You want to draw your knees up into your chest when you come down so you can relax your back. And then just clasp your hands across your legs and rock a little bit. From side to side, take a nice deep breath. All right, let's make a circle with the knees. Hug them in, roll them out away from you. Nice big circle. And change direction.
All right. Place your feet on the mat. Open your feet nice and wide. So you have one foot to either edge of your mat or maybe a little wider. Your right knee, drop it down towards the left foot. Just hold for a moment. And then bring that knee up. Let your left knee drop down towards your right foot. Hold. And let's go back and forth. One knee and then the other knee. Good. Let your knees come back to center. Let's have the feet about hip distance, arms by the side. We're going to do our bridge pose. So press your feet down firmly, lift your hips into a nice arch and just hold. Inhale as you exhale, roll down slowly, one vertebra at a time. Go ahead and draw those knees up into your chest and relax your back. And just rock a little bit from side to side. Let's do that again. Feet on the mat, hip distance. Raise your hips up. Hold. Good. And roll down slowly, one vertebra at a time. Draw the knees up into your chest. Relax your back. All right, let's keep those knees tucked in. Open the arms out to the sides. And you're just going to go to the left. Let the knees go to the floor. Let your feet rest on the floor. Turn your head, look out towards your right hand and relax. And you can take your right hand, place on your knee and draw down. Just hold. And breathe. Inhale as you come to center. Exhale as you go over to the other side. Let's switch out and stretch. And 2. Three. Good. And then inhale as you bring your knees back to center. And go ahead and stretch yourself all the way down onto the floor, onto your mat. Just rock your feet in and out. Let your feet fall to the sides. Let your arms rest by your sides. Inhale and exhale deeply. Now focus on your breathing. Relax any tension through the face. Relax your jaw, through the neck and shoulders. Relax down the arms to your fingertips. Back up through the shoulders. Relax your upper back, chest and lungs, heart center, down through the abdomen, through the lower back. Relax your hips all the way down the legs, your feet and toes. And now take a nice deep breath. Slowly start to bring your awareness back just by moving your fingers and your toes. A nice way to come out of your relaxation is to do your palming exercise. Take the palms of your hands, rub them together, make them nice and warm. Place those warm hands over your eyes, block out all the light. Open your eyes into your palms and relax your gaze. And then when you're ready, you can let your hands come away. All right, you want to draw those knees into your chest and relax your back. Rock a little bit side to side, and then just rest on your side for a moment. And then when you feel ready, you can bring yourself on up. Comfortable seated posture. All right, just let the hands come to the heart for a moment. And it's nice to set your intention for the day, right? How do you want to feel? What kind of day do you want to have? I like to use the phrase, I'm so happy and grateful that this day just flows. It's easy, it falls into place. Or, I'm so happy and grateful that today is a lot of fun. And the eyes are back open. Namaste. All right, if you are going about your day, have a fun day. Enjoy yourself. And if you want to stay, you got time to meditate, go ahead and hang out for another 15 minutes. And we'll get started. All right, if you're going to stay to sit for a little bit, if you got the time, you want something comfortable to sit on. I usually fold my blanket pretty thick. It's more comfortable for my hips to do that. So just come to a comfortable seated posture, and you can let your hands rest in your lap, right? Or on your knees. And close your eyes for a moment. Take a nice deep breath. Meditation is like hitting the pause button. That's what you're doing right now. You're going to hit the pause button for about 10 or 15 minutes. And that 15 minutes is going to make a difference for the rest of your day, right? Now, a nice way to bring yourself into that meditation to help yourself relax and quiet the mind is to use your breath. We'll do the alternate nostril breathing today, and I'll walk you through it. You're going to use the thumb. I'm using my right hand. The thumb will close the right nostril, and then the inside of the ring finger will close the left nostril. So you're just tucking those first two fingers into your hand. Okay. And so you're going to be closing one side of your nose at a time while you're breathing. So we're alternating our nostrils. So inhale deeply through both nostrils. Let's close the right one with your thumb and exhale through the left nostril. Close that left nostril, inhale through the right. Close the right, exhale left. Close the left, inhale right. Close the right one, exhale left. Close your left nostril, inhale right. Let's exhale through that right nostril.
close it with the thumb and inhale left. Close that left one, exhale right. Inhale left. Exhale right. And inhale left. And let your hand come down and exhale. And inhale deeply.